All right, we are finally out on the bike, testing out these new KemiMoto heated gloves. All right, man. Right now, the current temperature is around 42 degrees. That is a chilly one, especially when you are out riding the bike. You guys know, most of you guys know, you guys ride motorcycles, you ride in the cold, you need something to keep them digits warm, bruh, or else that 42 degrees right there, that will pretty much numb your hands, and that is no bueno for obviously digital control. But I have these gloves on. I have it to the highest setting. Batteries are fully charged, and so it should last, according to the web page, anywhere from 3 to about 8 hours. I believe it's 3 to 8 hours, and so actually that's plenty of time for me to ride around for what I do. If I were to go on a longer trip in the cold, then I would probably dress more accordingly, right, and prepare more properly. But I'm not. I'm in town. Okay. So, anyways, but yeah, I am riding around on these gloves, and so far they are toasty. They are, like I said, they're starting to warm up a little bit. They weren't as warm when I first started, but they are starting to warm up a little bit. I do feel it more of the heat now, so that's good. The fit is good. I've tested the let's see, let's test the, yeah, so it works. Yep. So the touch on the finger works. As you can see, it works just fine. Woo, hello, pay attention. Anyways, yeah, it works. These are I like that they actually, hold on, let me I like that these actually fit over my actual jacket, as you can see there. Hopefully you can see it there. Whereas the other gloves that I had, the winter ones, not the heated ones, they don't fit over my jacket very well. And so I'm glad that these actually fit over my jacket, and that makes it easier for me to actually wear and have it on, and to pull over this particular jacket, you know what I mean? So I think that I can appreciate KemiMoto for doing that much for it, versus the other ones. So whatever KemiMoto did with the other gloves that they're not doing, well, they did with this one that they're not doing with the other ones, I don't know what they're doing, but I wish that it would fit. But anyways, it does fit. It is keeping my hands pretty warm. Like I said, when the wind hits it, then it does, I do feel that once I'm riding a little bit, that the heat does dissipate a little bit. And so like I don't feel like my hands will actually get sweaty when I'm riding around, but it doesn't freeze, so I'm okay with that. Like I said, so far so good, man. I did try riding earlier without the heat being turned on, and for the temperature it held up pretty nice for a little bit, but after a little while you can definitely feel that your hands and your thumb, especially for me anyways, I don't know about you guys, but for my thumb, I definitely feel that on my thumb the most. I feel the cold coming in on my thumb the first, before I feel it on like my knuckles and stuff like that, and even before my index fingers and stuff like that. I feel it on my thumb more. So I had to turn it on, and now it's decently toasty. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, that's just my initial thoughts on the glove. Let me ride around a little bit longer on this, and I will come back and I will let you know what the verdict is for me for the KemiMoto gloves, the heated KemiMoto gloves. So stay tuned, I'll be back here in just a moment. All right, I'm back now. I've been riding around on these gloves for a couple of hours now. I have it set to the highest setting, and I'm telling you right now, like a while ago I got off the bike and I took my gloves off, and it's cold out here, and when I stuck my hands back in the glove, I can immediately feel the difference. And obviously with riding out here at these temperatures, I would not be able to do that without my fingers actually like literally freezing if I didn't have these gloves on. Even my winter gloves, even though they did well, the KemiMoto winter gloves, the non-heated ones, even though they did well, they would not hold up to this particular temperature, I don't think, riding around this long, because like my hands would be frozen. I know it would be. And so the heated ones, solely recommend the heated ones. If you don't have a heated glove and you're riding around these temperatures, oh man, I would recommend one, because like I said, you need to keep your digits, your hands mobile, right? Like it needs to be warm so that you can operate your motorcycle safely. And that's really the key, right? Is to the point is to really operate your motorcycle safely and keep yourself safe. But yeah, these are great options. Once again, I want to let you guys know that KemiMoto sent me these gloves. Bro, what the heck? Anyways, KemiMoto sent me these gloves. I didn't pay for them. I just want to be upfront with that and let you guys know ahead of time. But I believe these are listed at 120 bucks. So if you look at that compared to, I guess, its competitors, right, then I think that this particular glove is definitely budget friendly. It's really affordable, and it does the job. It's at the highest heat setting, obviously, again, I said before, so it does the job. It's keeping my hands not sweaty but toasty enough to where I can operate my motorcycle safely, and it's keeping the wind away enough where it's keeping the heat away enough so that it's not dissipating with the wind. They got a really nice, I believe it's like a cotton 3M type of liner inside. I'll have to look that up to know exactly what it is, but it's doing well. It's holding up really nice. The one thing that I've figured out, that I've noticed, not figured out, but I've noticed while riding all this time is, you see these buttons here, these operation buttons, right? That's your temperature settings, right? You see my gloves? You see how it's on the handle? This is the battery pack right here. This battery pack, every now and then, if I twist my wrist enough, you see that? Do you see what's happening? That will actually press the button enough. Sometimes it would actually press the button enough if I give it enough wrist, and if there's enough pressure there. You see that? It just turned it to a different temperature. And so I noticed that my hands were getting a little bit colder, and so I was like, what the heck is happening? Why is it getting a little bit colder? Because it keeps switching, and it switched to the lowest setting. And so as you can see, it switched it. So I have to go in here and press it again, and now it's back to the highest setting. So KemiMoto, I don't know if you guys can fix it, and I don't know if you're gonna listen to me, but fix that, okay? Like, that needs to be fixed. There's no way that my battery should be pressing that button to change the temperature as I'm riding. It's not like it's not safe. okay? It's the glove still operates. I'm just saying, I think that you should fix that if you want your product to be a little bit more pristine, right? Like, I don't look at that as a fault, but I look at that as probably maybe a redesign. You know what I mean? And so I would totally redesign that KemiMoto, that way that the temperature doesn't get changed by me just twisting my wrist, because we're our motorcycles, our wrists are going to twist. So I would do that, KemiMoto. Other than that, honestly, the glove is nice. The straps, this big strap right here is very nice. It feels beefy. It feels like it'll do the job, like it'll hold up. So far it's held up. But other than that, yeah, I would change the that. I would do something with that, and then once you do something with that, I think you'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. These gloves are, I think they'll be more than fine. But yeah, again, I just want to thank KemiMoto for sending the gloves out to me and allowing me to review these gloves. So if you don't have a set, get a set. Doesn't necessarily have to be these, but if you're riding in these kind of temperatures and you haven't gotten one yet, totally recommend these. These actually are really a good option, honestly. And yeah, man, again, I appreciate you guys. If you like this stuff, you like more content like this, then subscribe, leave a comment, like, share. That way the algorithm will help me out. Because you know how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys very much again for joining me on this review of the KemiMoto heated gloves. And hey man, ride safe, stay warm, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.